What's good, everybody? This is Dario Hunt from Live Life Fearless, and I'm back with another reaction, this time to Ballads 1 by Joji. So, let's talk about it. There are probably a lot of you out there that are unfamiliar with the name Joji, like I was, but for sure you've heard of him. He is the mind behind the Harlem Shake craze from a few years ago. No, not the OG hip hop dance that you remember seeing Bow Wow doing when he was popping at the time. This is the nonsensical version that somehow became a viral craze and had everybody doing their own version in some shape or another. Now, I knew he did music, but I thought it was more on the EDM front. I was really not expecting a R&B project from him. But that's what we get. He really wanted to show off the vocals and show off, I guess, his more softer personal side. And I wasn't expecting much from him on the vocal side, but what we did get was surprisingly pretty good. He can sing. Not super standout compared to a lot of the juggernauts in like R&B and whatnot, but it's more than passable. Where he really does shine though on this whole project was on the production side of things. Just like Harlem Shake was this sort of weird homage to the hip hop Harlem Shake version, this whole project feels like his own personal homage to the pop slash R&B sound that he loves. There are some moments where it is kind of the straight up generic type of pop R&B numbers you would expect, but there are a lot of moments where he really adds his own flavor and his own distinct identity to the sound. You'll get some crazy synths, some unexpected breakdowns, and it just all feels pretty experimental. For example, on the song Wanted You, it feels kind of like a neo soul number, and hearing it really brought to mind artists like Steve Lacy or Matt Martians from the Internet Collective out of LA, where it is that typical soul R&B sound, but not afraid to really throw in all these different elements that you wouldn't really expect. And that's really how I felt about the whole project. Pretty unexpected, but damn, there were some good moments here. Like Test Drive? Shit, that could easily be one of my favorite pop songs of the year. He doesn't carry that consistency throughout the entirety of the project, but there are a lot more highs than there are lows here. As a full album, there's really not a ton of cohesion here. It really feels like a collection of just his different experiments and attempts at his own versions of songs. But I'm okay with that because I think that really fits his image. I mean, at the end of the day, it was just enjoyable music. It had me actually replaying a number of tracks multiple times, and that's kind of the end goal of music in the first place. I was not expecting to enjoy a full-on R&B project from the guy behind the Harlem Shake viral craze as much as I did, but I did, and it's pretty damn good. But what do you guys think about it that have heard the album? Did you expect this from him? Would you be open to hearing more R&B type sounds from him in the future? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to head over to the official site where you can leave your own ratings and reactions to this album, other albums, and everything else I react to over there. If you have anything that you would personally like to hear my opinions and reactions to, you can also let me know in the comments down below. And if you like any of the gear that I rock in these videos like this or this, you can also head over to the official website where you can grab some for yourself. As always, thanks for joining me. If you are enjoying these videos, please smash that like button and that subscribe button and share, as it helps us out greatly. But I will check you guys soon with some more reactions. Peace.